Thank you so much for checking out this free video. If you don't mind, please click like
They showed
and
a video
subscribe.
package of the history between Miles Bourne and Lexis King, and then we got the match. You've been very nice to this match. And
The blindfold match?
Yes.
Oh boy, here we go, everybody. Let's hear it, B-Rose.
I've heard you be very nice about this match, and I will agree to the point where it was for the match style and what they needed to do. It was fine. People got into the match pretty much because Miles Bourne before cut a promo saying, "Guys, I need you to help me." And they helped him, and they got into it, and that part was okay. But I have never seen a blindfold match, whether it was Jake Roberts and Rick Martel, or that one, I think Beer Money had one in TNA a while ago. I think there was one between D'Lo Brown and Triple H for some reason that I remember. All of those sucked.
Yeah.
Because the whole thing is they can't see and they can't do anything. So this was a match where they couldn't see and they couldn't do anything. At least we're supposed to think that. And they ran around blindly. They didn't do anything. Lexis King tripped a lot. And then finally Lexis King cheated and won with his swinging DDT or whatever. I don't know why you need to book matches that are destined to suck.
Well, it's because that's what Ava does.
True. This is another example of Ava being a terrible GM. She cannot book a good... Well, I mean, the rest of the matches were good, but I don't know why she needed to book this blindfold match, because it's never been good in the history of pro wrestling. I can't tell you one blindfold match that's been good, and this one wasn't. I was not into it at all, and I knew it from the moment I heard it was being booked that it wasn't going to be good.
Jared says, I've never seen B-Rose this fired up.
I didn't like the blindfold match.
Well, listen.
Not into it. It's not for me.
Here's the thing, okay? I went into this expecting this to be the worst NXT match of all time because all blindfold matches suck. Yes. So I went in with low expectations. I thought that they did a good job given the stupid rules. I thought that Lexis King was a great bumbling idiot. I thought that Miles Bourne... You know, I thought they did the best they could with what they got. The irony is that about 2/3 of the way in, I was like, all right, I've seen all the gags. This is going on way too long. And then they did the finish, which I actually liked, was the ref accidentally gets poked, and then Lexus takes his thing off and hits the move, and then puts it back on and gets the pin. Like I thought that was a good heel finish for this particular match.
It's like
but
the
then,
only finish.
The funniest thing about it is Dave then alerts me that the match was only 4 minutes long. This felt like it went 30 minutes.
It did not feel like a 4-minute match. It felt like 10.
He had to have timed it wrong. There's no way this was 4 minutes. It had to have gone longer than that. So
I feel like every blindfold match I've ever seen had the same finish where the heel sees or cheats and the heel opens up the blindfold. There's a ref bump. Then he hits his finish, then he gets the win. I feel like I've seen that in like every blindfold match ever.
You know, I'm going to give everyone some... I'm going to drop some knowledge for future blindfold matches. Let me tell you guys about being blind, okay? Even though I'm not blind. So, you guys ever seen jiu-jitsu? Yeah? That grappling art?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do it, you know. Well, anyway, when I grapple, I would say probably 90% of the time or more, I do the entire roll with my eyes closed. And it's not because I'm some magician or whatever, but like, if your eyes are closed, but you are connected to another person, you don't need to see anything. You can grapple just fine with your eyes closed, okay? So when you do a blindfold match, I guess this doesn't matter. What the hell am I even talking about? But when you do a blindfold match, if you're legitimately blindfolded, then yeah, you should be stumbling around and like you're trying to figure out where the person is. But literally, the moment that you touch them, you should just be able to wrestle. Now, once you're disengaged, then it's all out again. But I was doing this the other day. It's a fun little trick for everybody. Don't actually do this unless, I'm not giving you advice, but if you want to try it, like I didn't tell you to do this. If you go on a treadmill, okay? You're walking on the treadmill. So you're walking on the treadmill or whatever, just, not really fast or anything, like, 3 miles an hour or whatever. You walk on the treadmill. If you close your eyes walking on that treadmill, you're going to go flying off the end or off the side. You're going to kill yourself, okay? But if you walk on the treadmill and you put one finger on, the hand things, yes. Not even holding on, put the tip of one finger on one of those and you'll be able to walk for 30 minutes. Just that one little connection right there. You can walk for 30 minutes with your eyes closed. But as soon as you disengage in any way, now you're going to go flying off the end or off the side or whatever. So, anyway, the point is, like, they're doing the blindfold match, and, like, when they can't see each other, they're like, oh, they point and the crowd screams or whatever. But then, like, sometimes they would actually connect to each other. They would, like, lock up. But then they still couldn't figure out how to do anything. And I was like, well, that's bullshit. As soon as you lock up, you should be able to just wrestle until you become disengaged again. But I thought for a blindfold match, this may have been the best one I've ever seen. You got to at least admit that. Name a better blindfold match, B. Rose. Don't say Jake Roberts and Rick Martel.
No, that was I looked at. I reviewed every WrestleMania for Voices of Wrestling like 10 years ago. And I went back and I looked at my review, and I gave that match -2 stars. This was not
probably generous.
This was probably like not even a star.
I don't know,
still
man.
Better than that match.
You know what? I would say it was. I would say it was maybe almost 2 stars. Yeah.
Not feeling it.
Crowd was going nuts for this match too. I liked it.
Okay, I'd give it a star then.
All right, fine. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and click that notify button, and you'll never miss a video again.